I want you, Dragonborn. You're my best friend, my soulmate, my guardian protector, and my love. Oh, oops.
I suggest my forces are to accompany the Countess. Not only to take out the renegades, but to offer some protection.
I have updated the Count. He is to accompany your assault on the heights.
Are you with child?
What?
What? How dare you?
The child will be a septim, and she will be called Kintyra. Who you are should be as plain as the nose on your face. Until next time.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 20, Rigmor of Cyrodiil, the Reboot. Over here, where Cassius and the pirates were staying, there is a forge, workbench, and a wheel to improve your weapons and armor. So, Tara took a moment to do that so that we can switch to some new armor. Go! She has some custom armor made by mod author Evil Panda. I'll have a link to his Nexus profile in the description. I was honored and privileged to have him create some custom armor for Tara. And now we're going to get back to this episode where we're about to have a conversation with Rigmor that we sort of had about her being pregnant. Let's finish that conversation and then go join everyone on attacking the mountain. Rigmor, wake up. Yeah, I know.
Is it time to go already?
It is. Before we go, I need to talk to you.
What is it?
How are you feeling?
Okay, I guess.
We might not get another chance to talk openly if something were to happen to me.
Dragonborn, nothing is going to happen to you. What's made you think this way?
Can you feel it?
Feel what? What's gotten into you? You're beginning to worry me now.
Out there is chaos, but inside here with you, time has stopped. Listen.
I'm listening.
Rigmor, have you noticed anything different about yourself since you touched the shrine?
No,
You need to let me know of anything, no matter what, no matter how personal.
Well, I did notice a little bleeding, down there.
Is it your time?
No, it's not. It did worry me a little bit, but I just put it down to, women things. Irregularity.
Tell me about it. Has a priest approached you at any time in your life, offering guidance or telling of oracles or divines?
No. Dragonborn, you're scaring me now. What's going on?
So if you were to have a child, a boy, what would you name him?
Dragonborn, what's going on?
It's important. Just trust me. You've got nothing to worry about. I'll explain it shortly.
I would call him Ragnar, after my father.
Aw, that's nice. What if it was a girl? First name that comes into your mind.
Kintyra. Dragonborn, what's going on?
Remember when we were at the pool? The one with the shrine? The one you touched?
Yes. I remember, of course.
You asked me who I was talking to, and I said I would explain it later.
Go on.
I was talking to an apparition of a priest.
This is frightening me now, Dragonborn. You had better not be making some kind of joke because it's not funny.
It's no joke. He appeared at the Cathedral of Ekatosh when I asked for guidance about you.
What about me?
I asked the gods to make sure no harm would come to you after hearing what Freathoth said about the danger you'd be in.
You prayed at the chapel.
I know. Rigmor, this is serious.
Okay, sorry. I just can't imagine you doing that. That's all. That's sweet of you. The danger of bearing a child. Your child? We talked about that.
You see, whether we're together or not, you are destined to have a child, and her name will be Kintyra.
By the gods.
Literally. By touching the shrine, maybe it wasn't just a trick, and the future is now set.
Dragonborn, you can't be sure about that. I know the shrine went all weird, but shrines do that kind of thing with their glowing, shiny stuff thing.
The priest hinted that you could already be with child.
I could be pregnant, but it's too early to tell, and if I am, then we must trust them. For my sake.
Well, either way, we've both been used from the very beginning. I'm sorry.
It all fits now that I think about it. I've become so used to being used by the gods, so don't feel guilty. If I do have a child and I don't make it, promise me you'll love her, care for her, and remember me.
Rigmor, don't.
I would gladly die in your arms, and if Kintyra were to become Empress of all Tamriel, then at least my life amounted to something.
You're not going to die. I'd find a way.
I know you would. Promise me, and you'll take good care of her.
You know, she wouldn't want for anything.
You must go. Prepare for the battle. Come and get me when the time is right.
Quintus, what's the situation?
Everything is ready. Sethri has joined Cassius and his unit to help protect the child. They have already gone ahead to await the attack and will follow in your wake. Count Cameus and his men are in position. All we need to do now is join them.
Go ahead and take care of the final preparations for your men to lead the first assault on the base camp. I'll join you shortly with Rigmor.
Understood.
Time to go. You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Let's head out. Join the others.
Okay. Dragonborn.
What is it?
What's going to happen? I mean, when... You know, if we do manage to defeat Morag and march into Cyrodiil and defeat Leywin and all of the nobles who turn against us and manage to get to the Citadel, fight our way across the bridge and fight our way through to the palace and the Praetorian Guard to the throne... What then?
Like Blackwell said, whomsoever takes off the head that wears the crown reigns supreme.
Oh, that's easy then. You can do it.
What? No. No, 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 no.
No? What do you mean, no?
It has to be you.
No! I can't.
You must.
I can't do it. I won't do it.
You have to do it. It has to be you.
No! You do it, Dragonborn. You cut his head off.
Fine. Rigmor, it's your call. You're the one with the dynastic blood.
Why me? Why is it always me?
You know, it's not just all about you.
Is that right? So are you sticking around this time?
Hey.
And what if there is a baby? How do I know you're going to be there for us? This nightmare just never ends, and I can't see a way out. It goes on forever, Dragonborn. I'm falling into a black hole that goes on forever, and I can't make it stop.
Rigmor, get a hold of yourself. We're locked into this together. Until it's over. Until the very end.
But I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Be angry. Because I'm angry.
Dragonborn,
And they've all got it coming to them.
and they shall come to know my name and tremble, be it gods, demons, or kings. The Dragonborn comes.
This is our nightmare, Rigmor. Embrace it. Love it. Devour it. Because it's going to be their nightmare too.
Let's go do this.
That's the Rigmor I know. Let's go. Hold the fort, sir. Yes, I'll take the Legion with me. Once we're ascending the slope, bring your silver swords.
Understood.
Quintus, is everything ready?
Guardian General, the men are in position and await the call. They have noticed small detachments moving, but as I suspected, they have ignored us. We will have the element of surprise.
I'll take the Legion with me. Once we've reached the summit, bring up Cassius and the reserves.
As you command.
So let's get this show on the road.
Signifier! Call the assault!
Foos? Oh yeah? Try it, you ass!
To finish this! You're right! Fall back! You're nothing, hear me?
Yeah!
Pieces! Nothing!
Fus.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Fus.
Yeah. Too late to knock him off the cliff. All right, come on, fighters.
Give it
No
your
one can
best
save you
shot.
now!
Fus.
Oh, he's got the lightning.
I dare.
You're a dead man! Tell you what.
Give it your best shot.
Slaughter the knife.
Show me what you
You're
got!
messing with the wrong girl.
Good job. Okay, Quintus. I'm on point. You follow me. Cameus is on the flanks. Let's move out.
Yes, General. Okay, men, look lively. You know the drill. Close quarter, no quarter. Take no prisoners, show no mercy. These are not men or mer. These are monsters to be slain. Look, men. See what we're up against. Devils.
Fus.
Is someone there?
You're messing with the wrong girl.
I'll see you burn! I am your miserable
Yeah, come on. I dare.
Make it quick.
Fus. Roda.
feeling sick? Are you feeling sick?
Yes, I am. But I need the big guy. There we go. Axayamaka, the leader. Get that special weapon. And a very nice ring. And let's face it, this is useful for alchemy.
Need something?
Next steps.
Careful. I have a feeling we're not alone.
I agree.
You could feel it, like a tinderbox, ready to explode.
No, I don't think so. I underestimated you, Dragonborn. It pains me that you have come all this way just to die. We could have made such a lovely couple.
Over my dead body?
Countess, no!
All in good time, peasant wench.
What'd you call her?
I shall enjoy disemboweling you and devouring your entrails, just to make sure, after my children have had their fill of ravishing you again and again. But you, Dragon Slayer, have my full attention. You see, we have reached a stalemate, you and I. But I have a proposition that would benefit us all.
Don't trust her, Dragonborn.
Quiet, whelp! Know your place, lest it be on the board of Malek Ball. Come forward, Dragon Slayer, so we can speak intimately. Let me enlighten you on the questions you have always wanted answered.
I have nothing to say to you.
That's not exactly what I had in mind. You see, Father would never allow it. You must ask yourself, is the mortal realm worth saving? Just look around you. Weak, pitiful creatures who know nothing of lasting peace, while the gods meddle and plot in their affairs. They continue to murder themselves in the worst way, commit atrocities in the very name of their foul gods.
Get to the point.
What would you not give to curse and banish the gods for what they have done to you? For what they have done to Rigmor? The screams of your mother as she brought you into this filthy world. To die in a bloody fucking mess, tainted by the seed of Talos. Are they not cruel, relentless, foul spirits of woe, already trembling in their nests of filth that they have made for themselves?
What exactly is it you want, Morag?
I want you. I always wanted you.
No, you
I
don't.
lust for you, and would have you lie by my side in a heartbeat. So let me help you. We can be as one.
Don't listen to her, Dragonborn.
Don't think so.
I would carry your dragon child without the risks a lesser mortal has, and many others. Rigmor and all your friends can live and embrace their new home in Cold Harbor. This is my promise to you. I would slay that false emperor and place you on his throne next to mine.
I'll take care of him.
I would forge a new amulet of kings and relight the dragon fires, not to banish Daedra, the true and deserving gods, but the gods themselves, that you will have your revenge. That rank, wretched King Akatosh will drown in his own tears, forevermore writhing in the agony of his failure.
I don't really care, but, you know. How do you intend to do that?
Did you not know? Oh, the Bridge of Sighs holds the very essence of Malik Bal and of Alessia. The radiance is the battle within, the children's souls a catalyst to a fountain of youth. To keep the children's spirits alive, Alessia must battle day and night. She wants her children back. But she is weakening, and her soul has become tainted black. To destroy it now...
To destroy it now would what?
Together we can end all suffering for eternity. You can free the children from the Bridge of Sighs, and they will live again. They will be reunited with their loved ones in a new world where everyone is equal under the great Lord Malak Bal. And you and I will reign supreme over all.
Time's up, Morag.
Come with me, my love.
Focus, child. Take the shot.
What? No!
We are leaving! Move! Move!
Oh, let me put you out of your misery, honey. Get out of here.
Guardian,
Take Cameus, Rigmor with you, everyone. She's going to need you if I don't make it.
I understand.
No! Don't you dare!
Rigmor, I can't protect you anymore. I can feel it. There's something changed.
What?
I think Ball is going to enter the rift. Go with Quintus. It's the only way.
Dragonborn!
Don't worry, I've got the Eye of Boethia and Scourge. What could possibly go wrong?
I just want you to know I love you.
I love you too.
Lady Rigmor, time is running out. Come on, follow me.
Morag, you have failed me, but your sacrifice shall not go in vain. Akatosh, hear the last dying screams of your world as you witness my revenge. I shall turn the day into night, and the living into the undead. Watch and tremble in your nest of filth as I drag your cities into Cold Harbor, weaken your pathetic barrier to breaking point, and drink to my victory from the skull of your half-breed champion.
Yes, it worked!
Yep.
Boethia, you sick, twisted, spiteful witch!
I never said I wasn't.
You dare challenge me?
The thought of devouring you has made me. Yes. I am in rapture.
Who sinks down?
Alright, there's a signal. Ouch. Well, so much for going that way. Here we go. All right, let's get back to camp.
Dragonborn!
I'm back.
You really are something, you know. If you were anyone else...
Tell me about it. Aren't you happy to see me?
Hey, don't talk to me, okay? Were you and that bitch together?
Are you having a moment? 'Cause no, of course not. She was trying to seduce me, and she forced herself on me.
Yeah, well, it looked pretty cozy from where I was standing.
Hey! I was mesmerized.
I'll give you mesmerized. This isn't over.
Dragonborn, you don't look too good. What is it?
How do you mean I don't look good?
Like on death's door.
Is Cassius gone? I don't see the ship.
Ship's already left for Dawnstar. He's going to drop Sorella off in Falkreath and try to join us later over the Pale Pass.
Great. Well, now that that's over, we'd better start making plans for our next move.
There's something else. You have a visitor.
Oh my, look who it is. You took a great risk coming here, Blackwell.
I have no choice. I am, as they say, caught between a rock and a hard place. The Emperor needs me now more than ever, now that Morag Ball has been destroyed. That I can be sure of, as you're both sitting here with me right now.
Yep.
He's not my emperor.
Oh, but he is the Emperor, Countess. And as long as there is breath in his lungs, I am sworn to protect him. And protect him I shall.
Please, Rigmor will do just fine.
I have a proposition. Please hear me out. Firstly, the demise of Morag changes things. The Emperor is in a very vulnerable position, not only in danger from your army, but also Leowyn. I want to strike a peace deal, or come to some understanding that allows the Emperor to remain on the seat of Sundered Kings.
What do you mean he's in danger from Leowyn?
It's very unlikely you will defeat him. He now has the ear of Cheydinhal and Coral. Even Count Bravel is set to send troops to join his alliance against you. But I fear in defeating you, he will descend upon the palace and take it all. If that were to happen, the Emperor and myself, I am sure, would come to a grisly end.
Cheydinhal and Coral? No.
Yes, Morag's original plan was to incorporate Bruma into their counties to balance the power against Leowyn. Morag's desire was to protect her own interests by protecting Cetheus. She feared Leowyn's growing strength. Robert's plan to marry you was a brilliant masterstroke to thwart the plot, as Bruma coming over to the Leowyn camp would have silenced them for good. Now, they seek a deal with Leowyn to destroy you, and their payment for backing him is Bruma, and the shared rights to rebuild Kvatch.
Like a northern powerhouse.
You could put it that way. Bravel is very reluctant and the weakest link. Coral will only commit if he thinks there's a chance to defeat your army. Cheydinhal has already joined Leowyn, and has joined the siege of Bruma. Already your garrison has been forced back inside the walls. It's only a matter of time, Rigmor.
So what's your proposition?
Marry Robert de Medallius.
No.
No way! After everything he's said and done?
Allow Leowyn the power he desires without a fight. He will go along with the peace deal, I know it. It frees Robert, forces Coral and Cheydinhal back into their own counties. He will no longer be coerced into a deal with them that weakens his power, and his army will remain intact. With Bruma and Leowyn in an alliance, he will make his play for the Imperial throne. Rigmor, whatever has gone before will be forgotten. This is how the noble houses have existed for centuries. Bravel will breathe a sigh of relief. Coral and Cheydinhal will reluctantly toe the line. The removal of Leowyn will only help to reconciliate them, especially if they are indeed given the rights to Kvatch as a small gesture of the Emperor's generosity. Quintus will be pardoned and peace once again restored to Cyrodiil and the Empire.
I don't know. I would have to speak with the Dragonborn.
Of course.
So what then, Blackwell? What if all this goes to plan?
I will then be in a position to deal with the Leowins. Rigmor retains Bruma, and you, Dragonborn, will become the new Countess of Leowyn. You have my word.
But Rigmor will be in danger, and I cannot allow that.
Only after the wedding, not before. You will be there with her to protect and serve her.
No, there's another way.
How so?
We defeat Leowyn in battle and anyone else who gets in our way.
It would be a roll of the dice, and the odds are stacked against you.
Would you stand in the way of the gods? The prophecy?
As you know, my loyalty is to the seat of the Empire, and I will defend it at all costs. And whatever the outcome, take my chances. To inherit it, you must be willing to cleave your way to the throne in blood.
Stop it! Both of you. I do desire peace over this. No, Dragonborn, I never asked for any of this. I've never had a life. If I could stop it, this madness, I would. Screw the gods, and screw the prophecy.
Oh, Rigmor. I know you just want peace. I'm gonna have to get back to you on this.
Of course. I want the Leowins out of the picture for good. Cetheus, for all his failings, isn't a bad emperor. He has brought stability to the Empire and prosperity. All the other nobles will fall into line once he's gone. The Emperor's future secure. I like that girl, Dragonborn. She is the Countess of Bruma by royal decree, by Titus Mede II himself. I give you my word, no harm shall befall her, and she can at least hope to live a normal life again. No more fighting. She won't even have to marry that scoundrel. Of that you can be sure. Send a messenger. and I know we'll have a deal. Ride into the valley and you'll force my hand against you.
Blackwell? What if we choose to fight and win? What then?
Then Rigmor will become Empress.
Doesn't she even have a choice?
No, it has to be her. She is a true pretender by dynastic blood. The nobles would demand it.
You'll know our decision soon enough.
Then I bid you farewell.
What did he say, Guardian General? Does he want us to surrender?
Wait for me inside, Quintus. I need to speak to Rigmor. Then we can discuss the options.
Of course. Come, Count Cameas. Sethri.
You know, Rigmor, you should never show your enemy how you feel.
Sorry to disappoint.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that. You can never disappoint me. You should know that by now.
What now? This has just got a lot more messy and confusing. I wish he hadn't come. It was far simpler to go kill everyone and be done with it.
Done with what? You becoming Empress?
Yeah, right.
You see? Blackwell's offered you a way out. What will be, will be.
Oh, Dragonborn. But isn't it already written?
Nothing is written. You don't have to do anything you don't want to.
Do you trust him?
Yeah, I do. He has his own reasons for this. He wants it, for sure.
What about Bobby? I don't know if I can ever look at him again.
You won't have to. All you need to do is agree to marry him.
I don't know. We've come this far, haven't we? You decide. Whatever you think is best.
Let's go discuss it with the others.
You go. I'll go along with whatever you decide.
You know, Rigmor, this concerns you, not me.
Please, I'm so tired. I just don't care anymore. Dragonborn, please.
Okay, you get some rest. I'll let you know of anything we decide soon.
Thank you.
It's been a day.
Dragonborn, wait.
Hey, what's up?
What I said, the way you looked at her. Did you sleep with her?
Rigmor? Of course not.
I wouldn't have blamed you if you did. She was beautiful.
She was a demon, a child killer, and she got what she deserved.
But
I love you. I would never knowingly betray you.
okay, I won't mention it again. Come get me when you're ready.
Man, your insecurities lead you to some jealousy. Don't you know Terra's in the Nords anyway?
Is Rigmor okay?
Oh, thanks for asking, Quintus. Yeah. She's sleeping now, so let's get down to business.
What did Blackwell have to say?
He wants to end the Civil War. He's proposing the marriage of Rigmor to Robert.
I fear we have already gone too far. It could never work. Unless Blackwell is prepared to compromise. What else did he say?
So Cheydinhal has joined Leowin's forces. Coral might too. That changes things.
Our flank would be completely exposed if Coral sailed forth from the castle.
If Blackwell has come to offer a way out, it's only because he fears for the Emperor, whether we win or lose. Coral's been offered a deal, right, by Leowin.
Yes, Sethri. Leowin will offer Cheydinhal and Coral Bruma to divide how they see fit.
And in return they offer him their loyalty, should he usurp the Imperial throne.
He doesn't think they know of a possible regicide by Leowin, but yeah, that's about it.
What if she takes him up on the deal? I take it she's not too enthusiastic about it.
Simple. She agrees to marry Leowin's son, so the Count doesn't have to deliver on his part of the bargain. Giving Coral and Cheydinhal Bruma would strengthen them. They would effectively control everything north, weakening his power considerably. Rigmor marrying into the Leowins gives him the edge, divides the would-be alliance of the two counts, and, when the time is right, Leowin usurps the imperial crown.
No wonder Blackwell is eager for a settlement. But how does he intend to deal with Leowin's descendants?
Well, it's Blackwell, so he'll assassinate both of them before the wedding. Till wedding is scheduled, Rigmor is safe.
This changes things, as we can no longer march down the Gold Road to engage Leowin's army with our backs exposed to a possible attack from Coral. I fear, either way, we have been compromised. I don't think we have much choice. Did he give away where Leowin is now?
Both him and Cheydinhal are forcing Val back into the castle. It's under siege again. There's not much time.
Siege? But what about Robert?
He doesn't give a shit about Robert, who has now become expendable.
Yep.
May I interject?
Please do, Count Camaeus.
I have been given leave to assist any way I can. The endorsement of the Elder Council in exile permits my forces to be available even in Cyrodiil. If it is as you say, and Bruma is in a critical situation, then I propose splitting our forces. They don't know how many we are. Quintus and I could take the main force to Skingrad. Once there, hold talks with the Count. See if he is willing to join us. Whether he does or not, we park our army on Coral's doorstep. And wait.
Yes. Once Leowin hears of it, he will have to move his forces to meet us. Or block us from descending on the Citadel. If I were him, I would make encampment on the Red Ring Road, protecting the bridge into the Imperial City.
Exactly. He would leave behind a force big enough to make sure Bruma does not sally forth. I would assume Cheydinhal's forces mostly. I am sure there's no love lost between them and the new Imperial army. This is where you come in, Guardian. Take Rigmor and the rest of the army on a forced march to Bruma. Break the siege and relieve the garrison. If Cassius and his marines join you, more the merrier. Make your way down the Silver Road and join us on Leowin's right flank.
You know, I think that could work. Splitting the army, though, is usually a bad idea.
The prophecy must be fulfilled.
I mean, I don't really like it, but Blackwell's deal is another viable option.
You know as well as I this is the only way. Not only for the future of Tamriel, no. All of Nirn. But also for Rigmor. When the child is born, we don't want any debris on the doorstep, as well as the flotsam that's going to be washed up on the shore.
I have an idea, if you'll let me. March the army to Coral and take Fort Ash and wait. This should bring Leowin off the mountain, as Camius suggests. And if all goes according to plan, we'll give you the edge and needed protection should both Coral and Leowin attack simultaneously if all goes south. I'll go to Bruma and inform Ingol of the situation. Once Leowin moves, Ingol sallies forth. With his men, the garrison and the guild, Chaidenhall doesn't stand a chance. We'll leave a skeleton crew of pick fighters and make our way to Fort Empire on Leowin's flank.
That could work. A lightning strike on Fort Ash. I'll send a courier to make sure Coral knows what's best for him.
We'll need to stop him from crossing the bridge. You know, into the Citadel.
Countess Rigmor.
He'll occupy the ruins of Fort Nickel. That's what I would do. And fortify the high ground outside Way. If Breville attempts to join the battle against us, that could cause us problems. If we get that far, I say we ignore Fort Nickel completely and strike the high ground, giving us the advantage in dividing his forces, and take Way securing the bridge.
Of course, go round the fort. It will be all but over.
Leowin will be forced to surrender, and the city will be spared.
Well, what's everyone waiting for? Let's go. Dragonborn? Are you alright? You don't look so well.
Glad you joined us, and you made a decision.
Dragonborn!
Out cold. Looks like that malaise you caught from the Akaviri, Rigmor.
But the crone said the Dragonborn was immune.
But not immune from the kiss of death from a brood mother.
What are we going to do now?
It would take days to send for a physician. Give us some of that tonic of yours. That might help.
We don't have time to wait here. We'll have to take her with us.
Dragonborn, hold on. I'm not going to let you die. I'm right here, okay?